Proverbs 31 verse 10 says, "Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies." Hello friends, I'd like to welcome you to Meditaciones.com. Hello, today's day is August 19th, 2021. I'm reading from our Women's Devotional, Brushstrokes of God's Love. Today's title is called, "And They Lived Happily Ever After." In 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verses 4, 5, and 7 read, "Love suffers long and is kind. Love does not envy. Love does not parade itself. It is not puffed up. It does not behave rudely, does not seek its own. It is not provoked, thinks no evil, bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things. And they lived happily ever after." This final sentence of a story was always my favorite when the teacher told us stories of the marriage between the prince and the princess. With the years, I learned that not all princes and princesses lived happily ever after. Later, when I got married and had a family, I realized that the bride isn't always a princess, and neither is the bridegroom a prince. I woke up from the fairy tale, not to a tragic end, but to a more balanced vision of what marriage really is. Marriage, a sacred institution that God created for human happiness, is a state that many wish to get out of, and that many never want to enter. Common law marriages, casual and occasional encounters, try to take the place of a holy institution that will prevail until Christ comes and we may be a part of heaven's family. How do we make sure that our statement, ever after, will really be an ever after? How do we make sure that when we say forever, it will really be forever? We read in the book Seventh-day Adventists Believe, marriage was divinely established in Eden and affirmed by Jesus to be a lifelong union between a man and a woman in loving companionship. You can find this on page 294. According to God's ideal, marriage does not only imply that the couple will live together all their lives, but also that they may enjoy a happy companionship. In order to achieve it, we must have determination, will, self-control, and love, renewed and expressed every day. Furthermore, the following elements are essential. Understanding. This is tested on our differences in thinking and feeling. It means having an attitude that relieves the tension caused by a disagreement. Tolerance. This isn't a synonym of permissiveness. To tolerate is to sympathize and empathize respectfully with the other, allowing him or her to express what he or she feels without rejecting the other. Acceptance. This is having an attitude of approval, being able to accept the other even in the midst of disagreements. Forgiveness. This is a gift that only God can give us. It implies forgiving offenses and each other's mistakes, just as God forgives ours. With God's help and a good determination, it is possible to live happily ever after. We invite you to listen to Radio Joven Adventista at www.jovenadventista.com. And please share this devotional on your social media with hashtag Women's Devotional, hashtag Radio Joven Adventista, and hashtag Meditaciones Diarias. We'd also like to invite you to download the Meditaciones Diarias app, available for both Android and Apple. I'd like to say thank you for visiting us here at Meditacionesdiarias.com. May you have a blessed day.